Okay, the first song I'm going to go over is Gloria, Gloria by Van Morrison and them. And first let me show you the chords. It has an E major, and I've included the chord diagrams, so check those out. And again, remember the perspective on those diagrams is like the guitar is this way. So you see the chords that way, okay? So again, it's E major, D major, A major. And remember, if there's an X on that particular string, it means in general you don't play it. If it's an O or 0, you play it open. And of course, if it has dots on that particular fret, that means that's where you place your fingers to play the chord. So again, it's E major, D major, and A. And again, what identifies a song, most of these songs I'm going to do, what basically identifies the song is the chord progression. So for this one, it goes something like this. That's basically it for the most part. Even the riff for this one comes off of the main chords, for example. Okay, you can play that riff over here down in the 12th fret, or but the easiest way, I guess, I'll show you is this way. So I now include the tab for this one. And basically what I'm playing here, I have my finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, and my first finger on the 4th fret of the 1st string. If I just hit those two strings, that's an abbreviated E chord. If I move it over here, this is D, okay? If I just use those, that's an abbreviated D. And then if I hit that open, I'm fingering the 2nd fret of the B string or the 2nd string and hitting the 1st and 2nd string. That's an abbreviated A. So basically I'm just hitting the E chord, the D chord, and the A chord. So I'm sliding. And then that's another part that goes again, it's just the chord progression. There's about 2 or 3 different ways to play that little riff there. I gave you the easiest one. Now the next one is Wild Thing by the Trogs, and it uses the same chords. One additional chord it uses the same 3 chords, A or E. This one starts with A though, A major, D major, and E major. But it also has a form of a D chord. I'm sorry, a G chord, something like this. So check the diagram on that. G. And again, this one basically is just the progression of the chords. It goes something like this. Wild Thing, I think I love you. But I wanna know for sure. Wild Thing. So it goes something like that. Okay. Now this little part that when I go, that's really the G chord. I don't play the whole chord. It's an abbreviated G. So I'm actually hitting the number 3 string, number 2, and number 1. So, and then I'm hitting the A chord. So A. So I'm hitting those open. The first, second, and third open. And then I hit the A chord. And you repeat that. Okay? Okay, so you can hit the full G chord if you want, but to me it sounds just as well, just as good, just doing that. And then it continues. Okay. Now the next one is Proud Mary by Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR. And I'll give you the chords, the whole chords for that one, even though I'm only going to focus on one part of it. It has a C chord, okay, C chord, C major. Check the chord diagram on that, and then A major, we just had one of those a while ago. G major, and then F this way. So I'm barring the first and second string on the first fret, and then finger on the third fret of the second fret, and 1 on the third fret of the fourth string. You can also hit the hit this chord, bar chord for F. Then it has D chord, which we had in the last song, D major, and then a B minor. This way, and then I bar it over here like this. Those are the entire chords for the song. But I'm just going to focus on this introductory progression that goes something like this. And then the song starts. So again. The next song is called Just Like Me, and this one goes back a few years by Paul Revere and the Raiders. And it's going to utilize a C chord, but instead of this C, it's going to be the bar chord of C. So here, that's C, and then that same position again. You can have I have the chord diagram there for you. Move it over here, and that's a B flat. And then the bar chord F this way. I played it this way earlier. That's the bar chord this way. Move it here. Barring on the third fret. This would be a G. So again, it's C bar chord, B flat, another bar chord, F, and then G. Pardon my playing here, but I have arthritis in my left hand. So it's got bothers me. Okay, here we go. Goes something like this. So it goes like that pretty much through the whole song, through the singing and so forth. So again, something like this. The next one is one of my oldies, an oldie, one of my favorites by the Yardbirds, called For Your Love. And these are the chords that I'm going to use for this one. It's going to be an E minor. Okay, check the chord diagram. Basically, I have my fingers on the two fingers on fifth string, 2nd fret, and 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, 3rd and 4th fingers this way. And all the other strings I hit open. That's an E minor. And then G is next, but I'm going to play this G. Instead of this is F over here, so if I move it here to the 3rd fret, that's G. Okay, again, F, I'm borrowing the 1st and 2nd string, and then a finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then the other one, 3rd fret of the 4th string, that's F. If I move it once, a couple of frets here, that's G. I move it again to the 5th fret, that's A major. And if I borrow the first 3 strings, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and then I have my 4th finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string, that's an A minor. Over here I have an A minor too. Okay, and I'm playing it over here. Okay, so starts to go something like this. I think what happens in this song is one guitarist is playing those chords, another one is playing the open chords, just to give it a different feel to it. So you can also play it E minor there, you can play your regular G there. You should have a chord diagram for the other song. There's A major, and then A minor. So again, you go. For your love, for your love, for your love, I give the world and no one to you. I give you everything and all. Okay, excuse the singing, but those are the chords for it. And again, I like the first one because I think that's what the intro plays. Okay, and you can play the full bar chord for those if you want. Okay, but that's just an option. And that concludes the video. So I hope this helps your playing, and we'll see you in the next video.